Hello, my name is Kiera Locklear, and I will be talking about would it be a good idea to introduce a set of skills tests for students before they graduate high school. As a senior, I think we can all agree that we have had enough of tests to take, such as final exams, SATs, pre-SATs, ACTs, and many other tests and quizzes that are required for the classes we are taking. So, should schools introduce a set of skills tests for students to take before graduating high school? I think many of us would not agree with this because the amount of stress we're already going through just to try and graduate on time. One of the reasons would include stress. Imagine you're me. I go to early college high school. I am in the 12th grade. I'm taking 4 college classes, a high school class, working 30 to 40 hours a week, struggling to get all my assignments turned in on time, making good grades on these assignments, paying bills, and you pass all your final exams. Pass all my final exams, and then come to find out you have skills tests to take. You fail these skills tests. Then you realize all that hard work you did just to graduate on time. Now you won't even be able to graduate on time because you failed these tests. That don't sit right with me. The article, Here's Why Your High School Senior is Stressed, states seniors go through fear of rejection, fear of decision, fear of leaving home, and fear of finances. Fear of rejection means applying for colleges that you think would be best for you, and having the fear of getting rejected from these colleges. Fear of decision is you have all these assignments you have all these colleges you got accepted into, and then you have to make a final decision. Which college is best for you? That is fear of decision. Fear of leaving home is pretty much everybody I know in North Carolina or Robeson County wants to leave. They want to go to a school outside of the state or whatever their dream school is. So you have 2 choices. Either I stay at home or close to home, or you can move away from home. Okay, and then there's fear of finances. Fear of finances is, how are you going to be able to afford college? How are you going to be able to pay all your bills and still pay off college? So, also another problem with this is some students is natural test takers while others are not. I myself would consider myself not a natural test taker. As soon as I realize it's time for me to wake up in the morning and I realize I have a test, my stomach is all in knots. I can't. I feel like, no matter how hard I study, I feel like I'm going to fail this test. I would go take the test and I know everything on the test, but I still second guess myself. And that's where I mess up at. So, instead of wasting tax dollars testing seniors, the state should spend money on construction, on educating system that creates knowledgeable students. Most exams takes up to 5 hours to take and up to 3 days or longer to grade. This does not include the amount of time it takes to study for these. So, if exams takes 5 hours to take and takes 3 days or longer to grade, why take up all the time and effort to make a whole new test just for students to take to determine if they actually pass and graduate or not? Why do that when you already have final exams that determines if you know what you have did in this class or not? I feel like if you pass your class with flying colors, you don't even have to have flying colors. As long as you have decent grades and actually pass your final exams, you should be good set to go to graduate. So how does these tests affect students' health? Well, these tests has been proven to cause students stomach aches, vomiting, headaches, sleeping problems, depression, attendance problems, and for some students to even act out. Just like I said, as soon as it comes to test day, I feel like I'm literally just gonna throw up. That's just me. I'm a very nervous person. I have like so much on my plate that I feel like if I fail just one test, then it's just gonna affect my whole grade. My whole grade. So why put that pressure on a student when it's not needed? I see no need for it. Overall, I think this would just be a waste of time and effort for everybody and should not be required. And I'm sure any other senior would agree with me. Even some teachers would agree with me that allowing these skills tests just puts more stress on a student. If a student is doing what they're supposed to be doing in class, paying attention, attending class when they need to, and completing all their assignments, getting all their tests and quiz done, and making decent grades, then I see no reason why students shouldn't be able to graduate without these tests. Thank you.